Hello guys, how's it going? Luca here again, and we're in a very different view today. Drinking my coffee, my analyses are here, ready for the week ahead, and today what pretty much we're going to discuss is what's going to happen with the US dollar, right? Last week we did Fed pausing the rates, indeed was widely expected, but a few things that people are sort of misunderstanding is that we're already on the 8th to 9th week on the market that the US dollar have been strong enough, and we guess we're going to continue this strength towards the 10th week. Now the question is, when will those players take profit on the US dollar, right? Because we're not going to go higher and higher forever. We're not going to keep going, ages and 10, 12 weeks. We're going to end up in 4 to 6 months just going higher and higher on the US dollar. We need those players to take off a bit of profit. Anyway, so that's pretty much what we're going to talk today. And tomorrow on my webinar, Tuesday, 6 to 7, we're going to have the whole analysis towards the US dollar, towards euro, towards pound. So keep tuned. Dave will put the link for you guys to register. It's free, out of charges, $0. And it's the best way for you to interact with me, to show you analysis, for me to show my complex, my whole complexes analysis. It doesn't sound cool, complex analysis, because it's easy, but I want to show the whole full analysis tomorrow for you guys. All right, so we're going to dive towards euro dollar, all the majors, all the minors, exotics, gold, commodities, anything that you guys may ask the question. All right, and I want to say a big sorry as well, because on the Friday video on the market wrap up, I've mentioned that the S&P cut the rates, but they didn't cut the rates, they paused the rates. So that was my main thing that I want to say as well. All right, so make sure you subscribe to our webinar for tomorrow, 6 to 7. And give us a thumbs up and comment down on this video and subscribe to the channel. Let's go for US dollar. Will I think that US dollar will be stronger this week? I do think that we'll continue to have a strength towards the week, but just keep in mind that we have a few things going up on the US dollar. We're gonna have the GDP, all right, on Thursday. And the unemployment as well on Thursday. We're going to have the consumer confidence on Wednesday. Okay, let's do it again. Consumer confidence on Wednesday, GDP and unemployment on Thursday, and we're going to have Powell's speech and core PCE on Friday. On overall, those news are forecasted to be positive to neutral for the US dollar. So we just need to keep our eyes towards those news. If they come negative, then it's going to be a big shift on the market, right? But we did have last week the Powell coming in and pausing the rates, didn't rise their rates, but it was sort of a hawkish pause, because he mentioned that if need, and they will raise one more time this year. But people were already expecting, they had expectations for the Fed to cut rates this year, but they won't. Powell mentioned very clearly they won't cut the rates this year. They will pause if needed. Yes, they did, but they won't cut the rates, because there's much more to happen yet for them to be able to cut the rates. So all those rates cutting are drive towards 2024. So now people are expecting the Fed to cut rates in 2024. But even the Fed, even Powell said that they don't want us to predict what they will do, because even them don't know what they will do. So let's keep in mind that as well. So if those news this week, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday come positive or neutral, yes, we can keep rally up on the US dollar, and yes, euro dollar can still losing ground, pound dollar can still losing ground. In my predictions, in my analysis, in my analytics models, in my quantitative models, euro, pound, Australian dollar will lose ground a lot in the next 2 months, okay? But these are my analysis. So yes, I'm keeping short in AUDUSD, especially now. There's a very nice Canada and the US dollar, both of them are pretty correlated and they're pretty strong. So I guess EURUCAD can go to 142 pretty quick. Just let me check my analysis here on my phone. on EURUSD. Yeah, so right now we are at 143.6, and I'm predicting this move to go, not only me, but I do have a few friends working for a few institutions like JP Morgan, you know, all of those other ones, Goldman Sachs, and they're predicting at 142 in the near term. Okay, so if we can have anything around 147, 143.7, 143.85, then I may be looking to short it to 142. But this is my analysis, all right? So you guys have to go and redo your own analysis towards those pairs. But for today, this is it. And I bet, you know, sorry, I don't bet. Sorry, guys. I want to see everyone there on my webinar tomorrow. It's free, out of charges, nothing, $0. You know, it doesn't even cost you a coffee. I paid $5 for this coffee, and doesn't even cost you a coffee. I'm not gonna do the promotion. Well, I'm doing already, but that's fine. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow on my webinar, and please give us a thumbs up on this video and share this video with your friend that is a trader, so he can get insightful knowledge on the market for this week. See you.